Do you ever dream of controlling stuff with your mind, like machines? Sounds like a sci fi movie plot. I know, but it is possible. Keep calm and watch. So, how? Let's go to our brain. Our brain sends messages to our muscles through neurons. Neurons communicate through electrical and chemical signals. The electrical signals don't flow constantly through the neuron, rather, they come and go in the form of waves. Well, not these kind of waves, but this kind of wave. This is what a neuron would look like when an electrical impulse is passing through it. When we move, feel, think, or pretty much do any activity, lots of neurons fire up, causing electrical waves to shoot through them. With the help of electrodes and neural interfacing technology, we can gather electric neural signals and then send them to a machine, like a prosthetic arm, and then that arm would carry out the action. This sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? But how can we use this technology in a more useful way? Let's take the example of a person who has an amputated arm. When that person wants to move their arm, a message is formed in their brain. Think of this message as a URL. But when you go to that URL, you are met with an error page. There is a simple solution to this. Simply redirect that person to a functioning web page. But how do we do that in our body? Well, it's also pretty simple. We simply reconnect the residual nerves from the amputated muscle to a functioning healthy muscle. This surgery is called TMR, targeted muscle reinnervation. Now, when that person wants to move their arm, their healthy functioning muscle responds. The signals produced by this muscle are sent to the prosthetic limb, and the prosthetic limb carries out the action. Through similar technology, restoring the sensation of touch is also possible. This breakthrough shows us that tiny things can have life-changing consequences. As we saw, this technology isn't about robots taking over the world, it's about helping people. How would you use this technology? Would you insert mini electrodes into a monkey's brain and watch it eat bananas with prosthetic arms? As crazy as it sounds, it has been done before. So, it's time to get creative.